2. Can you believe it? 132. And the guest I have tonight, I just think she brings something to the table that's going to help everybody to, like blow it up. And now that Randy Kunkel is here, I know that he always likes to come hang. Jen Guido, you're going to be here next Wednesday, so come take the ride with me, Brandy. Good to have you here. In Search of Awesome. My guest tonight is Mandy Hopper. She is an esthetician that I think is making a killing in a real unique way. She works at State of Mind. Actually, she is our second person from State of Mind. I think Christy's in the house. Christy, I can't remember what interview you are in, but I still brag on you. And now I'm going to add somebody to the corner. Crown Point, Indiana, where it's located, my good friend, Salon owner Patty Kobe, and of course, Summit coach, the coach of all coaches, Michael Nicholas. So they got a lot of really cool stuff cooking at State of Mind. I think that's why they're blowing it up big time. But let me tell you why I invited this esthetician to hang out with us a few minutes tonight. She's level 5. She is on the front end of 30-something. Average service day is over $700. Average service ticket $75. She's a referral rainmaker. She rebooked big time. She's selling retail. She's hitting on all cylinders. But look at these W-2s. This is why we invite people to come hang out with us. In 2016, at $95,000 as an esthetician, working 4 days behind the chair. There's estheticians that'll take a 30-year ride in the career ride and not come anywhere near that. And then last year she cracks the infamous 6-figure W-2. That's with gratuities 105. And this year she's trending. In the if the last quarter is indicative of the first 3, then she's going to be blowing it up big time. So the other thing that she's going to tell you a lot about her story, as we always do. We always like to get the personal part. She enrolls in school, beauty school in 05, gets her Estes license in 06, starts working at State of Mind that same year, and then some really cool stuff happened to her after a few years in, and she just had this major awakening, and like I said, you can see her trends. Now, she uses the bomb, man, iPhone X. I just got my XS, so I love anybody that's on iPhone, but the iPhone X is what is Apple on steroids. Now, here's why I have her on tonight, you guys. Got a Facebook page. You're going to want to follow this page. It is at Mandy, esthetician at State of Mind. 253 followers, and the overwhelming majority of those followers are her guests. So she really, once again, is really driving I would call it a trend. I would call it a new precedent. I think if there was an award for the best kept secret of social media, people with smaller followers that 100% are guests, she's hitting it big time. Patty's in the house, and Patty Kobe, and she's bragging on her big time already. Here, she's posting 2 to 3 days a week. We've got plenty of examples to show you that tonight. So I'm going to bring her on. Keep your fingers crossed and pray to the Wi-Fi gods that she's in the house. And let's see if Rob's going to bring her up. There she is. Give it up for her, you guys. All right. Well, as we always do, I like to get an idea as to the personal side of your life. And I know that your story is unique. I just love it. So get us started. What your life was like before you started waking up.
So I was walking into this blindly, and I got a tour of this one specific school, and I absolutely loved everything about it. And I thought, this is exactly what I want to do.
I love it. And so you enroll in school, and then right after school, you hook up with Patty at the State of Mind.
I did.
So I know you had a couple of definable moments that really took you from where you were at to now you're in a place that a lot of people frankly won't get to after a 30-year ride. What were those definable moments?
So the first definable moment for me was I was a teen mom. I had my first daughter when I was only 18, and I had a family member tell me that I completely ruined my life, and I wasn't going to do anything at that point. So it was my life's mission at that point to prove him wrong.
I love it. So it almost becomes the best way to get back at somebody is massive success.
Yes.
So you're a demonstration of that. So that became your fuel, your passion. And then I know that once you got in the game, you were with State of Mind for a few years, and then something happened a few years in that just kind of, I think the combination of what was said in your personal life and this next one. What was this next one about?
So once I started working at State of Mind, we did a lot of coaching, and Patty was having us listen to some Step Up CDs, and I had been hearing work smarter, not harder. And that's when it just, a light bulb went off. And I sat down with Patty and I said, I want to work smarter, not harder. What can I do? So we kind of brainstormed around it a little bit. And she said, let's move your 5-day-a-week schedule to 4 days, and let's see what we can do with that. And it was like all of my guests that had been spread out throughout 5 days, all just crammed into my 4 days a week. And that was it from there.
So that was like the big bang. So this simple
Yes.
little slogan, right time. I love it. So you're in a place now that, as I said, there's a whole bunch of people that are either watching tonight or will be watching, and that they're not there yet. What do you say to them to give them hope?
My first word of advice would definitely be to believe in yourself. The mind is a super powerful tool, and I truly believe that if you put your mind focused on anything, you can achieve it. Absolutely.
Well, we've got about 8 minutes left, and I really want to get into your best practice and your first key. You make the statement that social media was a game changer, and you're a little bit, you're only 1 year in it, and you're like blowing it up. And you were talking about these special groups on both Instagram and Facebook and Pinterest. In a nutshell, what's that key about?
So what I like to do when I go on those apps is I like to find inspiration. I like to find, funny memes that I know will get my guests to, connect with. I also have found on a couple different esthetician pages new treatments, new tools to bring to the treatment room. So it's just been a lot of different things that I've been able to find on those pages.
So it sounds like on that first key, you go out hunting. You go out in Facebook, Instagram, cyberspace for private groups and looking to see what's out there that inspires you, that you can either embrace or do a variation of that to kind of keep your inspiration flowing, huh?
Yes.
And
Yes.
then you on your second key, and then while you're telling us about it, you're using particular posts to fill in openings. And you have this one that you sent to me, a screen grab, that it filled 3 openings. Tell us about that. It says, make time for yourself.
Yes. So I think it's very important that people take time out of their lives to stop and, take a deep breath and make time for themselves. So I had 3 cancellations that week, and I posted what days, what times I had available, what service I could fit into that time slot. And within a half hour or so of posting that, all 3 of those spots were filled.
Yeah, it says, make time for yourself this week. Come see me. I have limited availability. You had a Tuesday, Thursday, and a Saturday. It looks like you posted 1 opening per day, and you're saying inside of a very short window of time, those 3 windows were filled.
Yes.
And then you're reaching out. You're using Facebook Messenger, I think, in a real cool way reach out to guests. And again, you sent me a screen grab, and while you're telling us about it, I want to show that to the viewer. What is that?
So what happens is with my schedule being as full as it is, I have a cancellation list at the spa, and I check it every day. So I come into work, I'll check it, and if I see somebody who's on that cancellation list that is a follower of my Facebook page, I instantly hop on there and I contact them directly through Messenger personally and let them know that I had a cancellation. If that time or day works for them, I'd be more than happy to put them in my schedule.
So, out of all the interviews I've done, I haven't heard that best practice. So, I'm just going to read this to the group. It says, it's a personal message you sent out. It's, hi, Lisa. I saw that you had some time, some time has become available for a wax on Friday, 5 o'clock. And Saturday, and you gave a 5 o'clock on Friday and then 12 on Saturday. Would any of those times work for you? She comes back to you, Friday 5 would be great, thank you. And then you say, you're welcome. I'll go ahead and schedule that. So once again, how did you know it was Lisa? Where did you get Lisa's name? She was on your cancellation list, and then you
Correct.
you had your traditional cancellation list, and then when you had an opening, you send Lisa a notification, but you're using Facebook Messenger rather than her text or email or whatever.
Yes.
Oh my God! I mean, that's really, really cool. Now, this fourth key I think is a really unique. This post got guests interested in trying other services, and you have a before and after picture. Give us a crash. What is that?
So I do once a week like to post at least one before and after photo of a service that I've done. And this particular photo was of an underarm wax, and I thought it was a great before and after photo of what the benefits of waxing could be for someone. So by posting that, it got a lot of my waxing guests interested in trying other waxes that they may not have known that I even provided here at the spa. So it got them kind of talking and asking questions about different waxes that I offer.
Yeah, nice. I think your caption reads, one of the many benefits to an underarm wax, as opposed to shaving, is you no longer have to worry about, the shadows, the 5 o'clock shadow. Come in and see me at State of Mind. And you're saying that post invoked a lot of conversation. So your guests see this on their newsfeed, they come in, and you're having a conversation about that, and that conversation makes your guests mindful of other waxing services, and as a result, your waxing services take a spike.
Yes.
Nice. And then this fifth and last one I think is real interesting. This post got guests asking about eye mask, which is a product, and that helped to blow up your retail. It's a very interesting picture. Tell us about that particular post?
So that particular post, we had started to carry these new little eye masks that were great for anti-aging, and who doesn't love anti-aging? Who doesn't want to look younger? So I personally decided I was going to try to see how well the product worked. So while I was just laying there, I decided to take a picture of myself and post it on my Facebook page to let my guests know we have this new product. And the fact that I tried it and I knew what it was like, they instantly were like, okay, well, she knows what it's like. She's tried it. Mandy, what do you think about it? So I was able to talk about the product and let them know exactly how it worked.
Yeah, I absolutely love how you staged this, because this is you, right? Trying the service. So that's a picture of you with the very service that you're promoting.
Yes.
So you're like kind of wearing what you're selling. One of my main focuses for my skincare is anti-aging, especially around my eyes. So as part of my beauty regime, every Sunday evening, I apply a collagen eye mask to keep those pesky crow's feet away. I leave it on 10-15 minutes. Not only does it nourish and hydrate my skin, it pumps, brightens as well. what's your favorite anti-aging product, which kind of promote, like invokes engagement. But I just loved how you were the do-it-yourself, and you're saying that really blew up some of your retail product sales.
Absolutely.
And then it's interesting because one of the posts that came in, I won't say who, but she said, "Oh my God, I always saw I have a 5 o'clock." She called it pitch shadow as well. So you can see that there are that can really understand what you're doing here. Now you have this sixth and last key is you said it gave my guest a view of my journey to being an esthetician I am today. It looks like it was a throwback Thursday. What is that?
So, the Throwback Thursday was always very popular on Instagram and Facebook. So, what I did is I actually found a picture of myself from when I was in aesthetic school. And I just gave my guests a view of kind of like what my journey started like.
Nice, nice. And it said, yeah, you got 8 comments, 1 share, 61 likes. So it shows a side of you that I think your guests really appreciate. They see they see your journey.
Yeah, it was, just a little bit of a personal side of me that they don't see in the treatment room because I like to keep it very professional. And so I think that kind of made it a little bit more personal for them.
Nice, nice. Now, before I let you go, I'm on your page now, and I really wanted to get I wanted to get the people that are watching really to really see the beauty of your page. And again, your handle is Mandy Esthetician at State of Mind. First of all, you have great testimonials that on your page as I'm reading them. I just absolutely love your video library. I'm scrolling it. I don't want to touch it, but I'm going to invite the viewers to go there and watch your videos. You're really pioneering videography. And then as I really look at your post, it's almost like your page is becoming a learning channel for skincare, corrective skincare. This one says, "Why do I need a facial?" And I think you give, like 4 reasons. That's an interesting tutorial. You also have a kind of a little, it looks like a little video mini lapse that promotes product stuff. And then this one is really a little bit edgy, right? It says, keep your kitty pretty, and and it says October is already very busy. My first availability for Brazilian wax. You're promoting that, and it's interesting because you got 10 comments on that. So I can continue to scroll. Here's one where you're the benefits of microabrasion. I just love, like, as I scroll your page, it's a learning channel, and what's really unique is what is. And you're saying the overwhelming majority of those people are my clients. So it's almost like you got a cable network news channel just for your clients. It's no mystery why you're blowing it up at 120 on a W-2.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I think it's very important to educate my guests on, products, services, anything. So I think education is definitely key.
Well, listen, we're running a little bit behind, so I wanted to thank you for coming in. We want to keep an eye on you. You're a blip on our radar. I don't look now, but you're becoming a trendsetter for estheticians on getting to not only high levels of income, but using social media to do it. So thank you for very much for coming on tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Well, let's give it up for Mandy one more time, will you guys? All right, we'll be talking to you soon, my friend. Have a good evening.
Thank you, you too.
All right. You guys hear that? That was an amazing interview. Really what I really liked about it. I'm going to see if I can do something spontaneous, just so that you can actually see see her Facebook page. Again, it's Mandy. Here, I'm going to see if the Wi-Fi gods will behave themselves. Oh, it's going to help me to do that. So wonderful. So, you guys, I'm on her page, and what happened here now? I gotta. Oh, there it is. There it came on. So this is her page. Look, and I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. It looks like the Wi-Fi gods aren't being nice, so there's a little bit of drag and delay. And you can see by where I'm taking it. Now it doesn't look like it's going. There it is. So you can see where it's. She got a beautiful page, 254 followers that are all her guests. Um, I love her review page. She's got Mandy is a Jedi. Absolutely love what she does. That's me. I kind of posted that for her. Mandy's simply amazing. I love the short period of time I have with her every couple of weeks. She gave 5 stars. The best around the region, never disappointed. So that's wonderful. And then here's her video library. Videography, that's all of her videos are in her library. And then as we continue to scroll, there she is with her an editorial, or I should say a tutorial on why you need a facial. She does a little clever videography. This one was actually posted on State of Mind's page, and she shared it on her page. But there's 1,500 views, so something's working for her. And then you can see the promoting Brazilian wax. Keep your kitty pretty. I'm not going to touch that one, but it's got 10 comments, 16 likes. Creative stuff, you guys. And again, the posting is extraordinary. Microabrasion. It goes on and on and on. Oh, this one is like she's doing some training, special sneak preview of tomorrow's dermaplaning training. So she's promoting that. 21 comments. 34 likes. She's following up on the comments. And again, not only are these 254 followers, but bear in mind that the average follower probably has 200 followers, following them. So you start doing the math on that. She's got a network of about 40,000 people. If she can get just to 1% of that, that's 400 new clients. It's a wonder why she's crushing it on social media. So great night. I want to end it as I always end it, and that is to really kind of thank the sponsors for sponsoring us. Let me see if I could bring these guys up. And just say thank you to them, because they do so much for us. So where is it? Here we are. If you're new to us, hang out on my Facebook. This page, Michael Cole Summit. Michael Cole Summit now is my last name. This has become, I believe, one of the learning channels. Michael Cole Summit on Facebook. For those of us in the salon or spa that really want to take our social media game up and monetize social media and use social media to blow up your income. So, and again, this is free. Every time we do a Facebook Live, it gets edited, it gets uploaded on the Summit social media, the YouTube page. And again, that handle there to get to the tutorials that we've done is Michael Cole Summit as well. Blogging on a daily basis on Instagram, mostly motivational stuff. The other thing I want you to start living on, I mean literally living on, is summitsalon.com. So hang out on the home pages, scroll the product pages, scroll the service pages. We now have an online service called Social Media Bootcamp Intensive. I would really suggest that you find Social Media Bootcamp on the homepage. Look into that and sign up, especially if you're a salon owner. You own your own salon spa company. Nothing better than to stay ahead of your people. If you get on the .com and summitsalon.com/MC Live, you will see literally our newest, from our newest Facebook Live all the way down to our first one that we've ever done. And again, tonight was 132. They're curated, they're edited. This is free. And if you don't need to watch it, my Lord, you could Bluetooth your mobile device to your car and use these as podcasts as well. Our latest and greatest social digital planner now has become the textbook. We are now planning our day, looking at our windows of time that for today, next week, next month. As a matter of fact, my guest next week, Jen Guido, really is pioneered this. Thank you, Jen, and you'll be on to say more about that on next week as well. But we're using now a planner to plan how many of our windows of time can we fill tomorrow, next week, next month, make our day goal before our day arrives. And we're using, to learn, not only learn social media, but using social media to make that happen. So get on that. We have a mobile calculator page whereby you can begin to set your magic day goals up. This is all for free. You'll become part of our new Calc Club that we just launched today. So, again, on the .com, it'll tell you where to go. We actually have a page called Mobile Calculator. So I would go there. This is all free. This is going to help you. If you talk to people like the Mandys of the world that are really blowing it up, they're saying it's the combination of all these resources on Summit that are making it happen, as well as our Summit Salon tracker. That if you get on the network, you will find the website. You will find this as well. So please take advantage of all of that. And last but not least, an expression of gratitude to L'Oreal Professional Product Division. We've got Redken here, we've got Purology, we have Matrix, we have L'Oreal Professional, Baxter of California, of course, Kerastase, Essie, Mazzani, Shu. These are all brands that are driven by our sponsor, L'Oreal. Their financial support allow us literally to bring this to you and to keep you cooking. So thank you very much, L'Oreal PPD. And of course, the distribution arms of L'Oreal is Salon-centric. Many of you have SSCs calling on you that support this, as well as State Beauty and RDA ProMart as well. So these are the distribution arms, and we say many, many thanks for supporting us. And of course, last but not least, my beloved partners and the team of 100 coaches. If you're not on Summit, if you haven't been to Summit, for goodness sake, ask your sales consultant to have one of our coaches come in, do a complimentary scorecard so that they can show you what's possible and really give you a vision of the next era of your life. So on behalf of all these guys, thank you very much, and we will see you next week with Jen Guido.